Hey everyone, Danielle here. Today I'm going to share a small haul and how I created this art journal cover. So with the haul, the first thing I got is this Dina Wakley 6x6 journal. It has the watercolor paper. It's almost like fabric paper. It's really thick. I love the square size. I do recommend this journal. I've already been working with it. It's the same exact paper from the larger mixed media journal that she has. I think she came out with that a couple years ago, maybe. I don't know, last year. And I love working in that one as well. I have to tell you though, I don't use it like watercolor. I actually use acrylics and inks on top of gessoed pages. So I gesso all of the watercolor paper and then I paint on top of that. The reason why I do that is because I have had a really hard time trying to figure out how to use my watercolors on this paper. Even when it comes to drawing on the paper, if you try to erase, the paper will start to come up. So I'm not really sure where this paper is from. I think she's said it was from India, but I'm pretty sure it's made for inking or something like that, where you're not having to erase or work in the watercolor. Like blending colors into the paper, it just doesn't work. The paper comes up. So I have been successful using this paper for acrylics and gessoing on top of that. Both of these journals are very well made, and I'm always coming up with different ways on how to use them. So if you're able to get your hands on either one, I highly suggest you do. So the next thing I picked up was a black Posca pen. I really needed one. I use the white one all the time, and I actually use this pen for some line work to darken up some of my shadows, and they're just kind of a go-to. I got this sponge roller to use on some of these stencils. I just love stencils. I don't know. I just collect them. When it comes to painting, I love these gesso boards from Hobby Lobby. Now, you just have to make sure that you're paying attention to what finish you're getting, because this is the smooth finish. I accidentally picked up the rough finish and I felt like I was fighting with the surface, although it came out fine. But I prefer the smooth surface. And they're really lightweight, which is what I love. These work well too if you're going to do collage or anything like that, or encaustic work too. This will probably work really good. The next thing I picked up was this pattern paper by Kaiser Craft. It has a really cool pattern on the back that I didn't notice until I started messing around with it and cutting it up. So I'll probably go back and get another sheet. And then lastly, I got some gold leaf glue and flakes. I'll leave a link below. I picked these up in store at Hobby Lobby, but if you don't have one near you, I'll link it below so you can get these. They turned out really good. The flakes are really easy to use. I used to use the sheets, but the flakes are so much better.